welcome. You're listening to Under the Radar, brought to you by Fixed Frequency. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, we are here to just play you some random, awesome underground music. Some from Saskatchewan, some from Alberta. You know, it just depends. You know, it's all underground. It's all Canadian. Well, most of it anyway.
I haven't drank or done any other drug except for weed in 3 years. But then, you know, you just get this, like your moral compass is different for everyone. Like some people drink every day and are like potheads.
I get that.
But, you know,
I went through a little spurt where I drank like every day for like, almost like 6 months. And finally I was just like, I need to just like not do this. So I don't know. Every now and then I just, it's hard after doing it like that for 6 months. Cause it's just like, holy shit. Okay. I feel like I need to drink tonight. Mm-hmm. So I'll go to the store and grab like a couple of tall boys and just kind of get a buzz on before bed, like
and
just
your
fall
brain
asleep.
just does not work the same.
Yeah, it doesn't. It like rewires it to be like, hey, you got some beer? Mm-hmm. I want some beer. And you're just sitting there on the like couch, just like in your pajamas, watching fucking Two Broke Girls, and you're smiling, you're laughing, you're like, my brain wants beer.
Yeah, it makes it really. Any sort of addiction like that, just, and it doesn't have to be a drug like jerking off or gambling. I've been really
wait. Did you just call jerking off a drug?
The best one.
I agree.
The one I'm most familiar with.
But did you just call it a drug?
It gets me high.
High on coming,
dude. I'm jerking off right now. Human.
The old line jerk. Woo!
Man. I don't know, your brain's just weird. And then being sober is not that great. I could see me being like...
The worst part about being sober is going out and seeing
dude,
everybody do all of the fun things.
Having so much fun.
That you can't do.
Yeah. And
that is the worst.
The mentality of like being... Yeah, dude, I'm probably alcoholic. It runs in my family. Is that even a real thing, man?
It's like, a disease. It's a disease, Dad.
No, it's a fucking brain chemical shit, man.
I agree with you. It's a decision you made, and you've made the wrong decision, and now your brain's all fucked up because of it. It might be like a disease after the fact.
Maybe you can go back to it after. Yeah. My dad was in AA, was sober 20 years, and he has like a Mike's Hard Lemonade here and there.
I know a lot of people who have control that just really needed to dry out for a few years and like fucking rearrange some things in their life and be like, okay, all right, might be able to have a beer now.
I have a family member that doesn't drink. Like, I don't think they went to AA or anything, but they were having problems with it. Mm-hmm. And their wife hates them for it, but like they'll go to like Mexico or once a year, like Jim Leahy's Christmas thing.
And just get fucked.
Yeah. And then just like regret it, and then good for a year. You just gotta
get it out of your system.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's
I understand that too, actually, because I'm a man who leaves the house about once every 6 months and goes out and does something.
That's why I'm here today.
Right? Yeah. Maybe we should do this more than once every 6 months, because I'm going to record about 2 hours worth of this bullshit.
Oh, dude, we have to,
Well, I kill an end in the conga man to break myself a death. I'm on the need out of the loo and the dead cook up on some well. Fuck on all song, fuck that me and live from Uncle Lou. That great acceptance is big and God's a shame that God friendships you. Who's it does? Yeah, fucking ball. Yeah, who's it up? Who's it up? Who's it up? Yeah, fucking ball. chance, man. Someone trying to kill me, man. The fucking eggers. Go, go. Someone trying to kill me, man. The fucking eggers. I think it's a baby friend.
Oh, fucking summer long, sugar.
Who did that? Shut the fucking ball. Yeah, who said that? Who did you, baby girl? Shut the fucking ball. Yeah, who did you? You save the God, real save you. You save the God. You save the God, real save you. You save the God. I'm fucking you. Looking back to the past, predictions of the end. Unseen ultraviolet rays, they're beating on my head. Naked threat, wanna bet, will be our demise. The day will come when we'll look to apocalyptic skies. When the news has spread, soon we'd all be dead. Boy, it just blew our minds. No one could have guessed our worst fears at best. Figments of our time. So it seems that our dreams will never come to be. How could such a stupid thing destroy humanity? A few weeks till extinction, there's nothing we can do. A message sent to other worlds will say was just a flu. There's no lesson to be learned. There's no one left to learn it.
You're selling sexism, you're selling racism, you're selling anything you get your fucking hands on. And understanding, you got a plan in presentation, advertisers who demand it. When you're planning, your antennas are pointed in the right direction. You make a deal in any situation. So in there, evacuation, let California fall in the fucking ocean. Or they talk to ya, or you're the town man. High profile, Hollywood scumbag. Rumors are done deal, on a silent seal. Deep makers, making it all happen. When you're planning, your antennas are pointed in the right direction. You make a deal in any situation. So in there, evacuation, let California fall into the fucking ocean. Let California fall into the fucking ocean. Let California fall into the fucking ocean. Let California fall into the fucking ocean.
That's why I pressed record when I did.
Yeah.
Because I figured, what the hell?
I was thinking about it like days in advance because not that I was nervous to come and do this. It's just been a while and like I don't
know
how
still?
to fucking use my mouth.
Yeah.
And for talking. But you know what I mean, ladies? Yeah, smoking weed and getting shingles. But on my dick. Dude, you know what's like waking up at 6 a.m. to a text from your brother that says, "Hey, shingle dick." It's not great. I'd rather
I wish
get
I still worked with your brother.
Dude, I'd rather get like, "Hey, one of your friends died drunk driving again." Those texts are always easier than that. Was dark. That's not true. That's terrible.
I've been there too, man.
You know, just when he found what he loved, it was taken away.
Anyway,
buried with his Joni Mitchell tapes.
You went there, did you? You went there, hey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, we need Shy on We need someone. George Strompalopoulos.
I wonder if the dude would talk to us after us
Give us
making
a
fun of his name.
Hey, dude, everyone does.
We don't make fun of his name. We just mispronounce it properly.
Yeah, every time we say it. And it's different every time we say it. There's no improvement. It just
Right.
gets worse. There's another word I do that, and I can't remember.
Synonym?
That's a good one. No. Quinoa. Or it's
quinoa.
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 But every time... And, like, I don't mean to. It's just quinoa or whatever.
Have you ever actually eaten a fucking quinoa salad?
It might be good. I don't know.
It is good. It's great.
Good. It's like rice. I've
It's
never
really
put
good.
it in. Oh, okay.
Apparently it's hard as balls to cook, but my sister made
you
one
burn
time
it.
and brought it to my mom's, like, I think it was Christmas or Thanksgiving or something.
Mm-hmm.
Unbelievable. Same with kale.
Kale's awesome.
Everybody gives kale shit.
Kale chips?
Yeah, man.
You would like.
Yeah, no,
fucking
I was
rule.
just gonna say my sister made kale chips one time, and I think all she put on it was like fucking onion powder and like garlic, and holy balls, good,
Yum.
so good, man.
Oh.
Everybody gives kale shit, but it's good if you know what to do with it.
Just like any type of chip flavor, I imagine.
Yeah.
Maybe not ketchup.
I kind
but
of prefer those vegetable chips, like people make chips out of like turnips and shit like that.
I was eating some today of like they're not like any healthier for you. Like they're carrot chips and those pea chips. They have them.
Oh yeah, yeah. I know what you're talking
store-bought.
about. Yeah,
They make kale chips like that.
from a store now.
Store bought. Yeah,
Oh, really?
they're expensive. Like just make them out.
They would be because they're probably like certified organic.
Yeah, all
But,
natural. There's like a honey mustard one, and
Ooh.
it's like I know it's disgusting.
Fuck
no one
no.
else likes it.
No, honey
I
mustard is
love
amazing.
it. There's just foods like that
Yeah.
are like anyone would look at and
You
be
know
like,
those Snyder's
gross.
pretzels that you can find in like you find them in bars and stuff as like little snacks, but you can
Are they
find
the
them in-
long
Yeah,
ones?
yeah,
Those are good. They're kind of dry, but
yeah. The honey mustard ones are so
oh, they
unbelievable.
make honey mustard
Oh,
ones.
they do.
Oh,
The Snyder's of Hanover honey mustard. You got to get them.
I bought the
No product placement here, just good.
They're not the crushed up bagged ones. Those are good too.
Yeah, they're pieces. The pieces.
Oh,
ones.
those ones. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I've bought. Yeah, we've had them here.
I'm sure. Yeah, when
Yeah.
you were living here, I'm sure we had them.
Fuck yeah.
Well, I gotta take I gotta piss like a racehorse.
Go, I
so-
got this. I'll
Sorry.
hold-
I gotta.
I'm just gonna run back and forth between the mics.
I gotta race like a piss horse. That's what it is.
Go do it.
All
I'll
right.
be there in a sec. Are you turning it off?
Yeah, I'm gonna stop it for a bit.
Dude, I can handle it.
All right, you want to handle it?
Actually, no, that's too much pressure. I'll just like grind some weed.
All right.
My mother gave me one more reason not to call you on the phone. She told me chase girls like that all your life you will wind up alone. I guess I just would like to take you out for a nap, but you know you refuse my advances once again. I
We're back.
I don't get you, man.
Yeah, we're back.
We were just having a heart-to-heart. And by that we mean just having a conversation and smoking pot, so it became a heart-to-heart.
Well, we had to. We had to try. I gotta move my chair here.
I gotta grab my other to-go coffee.
How many coffees is that now, Kane?
So, man, I'm on a lot of coffee. And in the last year, I like how some people are like, I'm sober, man, but they got an addiction. They're like either smoke or like drink a bunch of sugar. Me, mine was coffee, man. I just could not function without coffee. And
I love the coffee too.
Not one of those, I can't. I was like, dude, like not happy if I wasn't drinking coffee.
See, I can't drink it past, it's like 3:30, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. If I have a cup of coffee after that, I am screwed. There's no way I'm sleeping. I have to drink like 12 beer to get me to sleep after that. And that's a problem. So I don't drink coffee after 4.
Mm-hmm. Right. And now you just drink 6 beer.
Exactly. That's the way to get me to bed.
Healthy living. Clean eating.
Oh, yeah. Eat some broccoli.
Yeah. Broccoli's good.
So we were talking before about legal weed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Legal weed? Okay, I was like a hippie my whole life. I was like, man, they're taking all the mama and papa growers that have been there in the dark trenches of the fucking...
Right.
Yeah, just screwing... I agree with that to an extent. But legal weed's not bad. It's...
Not going to complain about it.
The stuff I got is good.
Yep.
Nice nugs. And you can tell we're sponsored. But,
no, but
dude, it blows my mind. Like, it took a year for it to settle in that it's illegal. Going to a store to get weed is blowing my mind.
Yeah.
Being
it got me too,
16, man. I've been gotten robbed over fucking like a quarter a pot and shit like that. Dude, you cut out the middleman. No weed when you want it. You can order it to your house. I was doing that illegally, but legally it's cool.
But I mean, you never knew what you were getting back then.
Yeah.
It was a mystery bag. It was like, are you getting sativa? Are you getting indica?
Are you getting Mexican dirt weed?
Right?
And this is your weed for the week because it's fucking $80 for a quarter. That's what I was paying the first 2 years.
Goddamn.
Yeah, man.
No, I never got nothing that good. I was getting like $30 quarters for a bit, but it was ditch weed.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Yeah. But it was good ditch weed. I mean, it really got you baked, but it was like smoking stems and sticks and shit.
Yeah, and you just throw it in your trunk and drive around Regina selling it. And
that was 2004, and it was a really rough winter. We had 3 pounds of dope to sell, and we just put it in the trunk of the car and went to various malls.
Limitations to cover that.
We sold it like the Trailer Park Boys before we even really knew what the Trailer Park Boys were.
Man.
Just went to malls. Hey, you want some weed?
And it worked.
It did.
We unloaded
3 pounds in we unloaded 3 pounds in I think fucking 6 or 7 days. It was an unreal day. Man. I mean week. Sorry.
Yeah. Man, those were the dark times.
That was living in Regina was
not just
fun but dark.
Dude, I'm living in North Central right now.
Ow. I thought you were in Regina Beach.
Oh, I was in Pilot Butte, and then
Pilot Butte,
that changed. And then still living with the same people. They just moved into a different place, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, off Dudney, so that's nice.
Yeah.
No, it's interesting. Dude,
yeah, I know where you're living, I think.
Fucking first night I got high, even with my dick hurting, I fucking penguin shuffled to, it's like $4 of McEady's.
Yeah.
Go there, and then I'm high as fuck. Get a coffee or whatever, because, my anxiety was going high, so I needed to just make it worse.
Yeah, more coffee.
And walking home, and then someone died on Boxing Day on Dudney. That's terrible. I don't know who it is.
Yeah, I didn't hear about that one.
Oh, yeah, it was in the news. And so I'm not sure how far away. They didn't say where on Dudney, but Dudney's a long street. And
well, yeah.
Anyways, I just
right across. I used to live on the east side with, Glen Kern.
Glen Compton.
Yeah.
That's what they call it now.
Glen Harlem, Glen Compton, nice. Whatever you want to call it.
For Regina, that's nice. Anyways,
I don't mind it. I didn't mind it, but I haven't been there in 10 years. So.
I'm walking, I just noticed there's paramedics behind me at McDonald's, and I do the nice thing. I hustle out of there so you don't have to, pay their meal to be a nice guy or whatever. I've never seen anyone do that. Or buy a meal for I've done that for people, but I'm usually shit-faced in 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
I tipped 7-Eleven. Anyway, I don't know why the fuck we'll talk about that.
I
don't make me go home. I can't handle the sight of that place again. Please don't make me go home. I'm wanted there even less than I'm wanted here. If I have to go home and say I'm sorry for things that I'm not sorry for, I'd rather keep on destroying myself by my own means than opening up that door. Please don't make me go. Blame everything on me, even though it's not my fault. Please don't make me go home. I can't handle seeing that place again. I know they think I'm fucked up, and I know exactly where everybody stands. Don't make me go home, face everything that made me who I am. Please don't make me go. Please don't make me go.
Dude, I used to... There's one time I went in there just shit-faced, and I had, like... I was just in a good mood. I had, like, $40. And I was, like, trying to tip the guy working there.
Oh, yeah.
He's, like, doesn't speak English too well, and he's, like, trying to get me to stop. And
You're
I'm
not
like,
supposed to accept tips.
Yeah. And I, like, put it in his, like, shirt pocket. I was, like, drunk as shit, harassing him. I feel bad now.
No,
It's
actually,
funny.
that's the one time that you're allowed to take it, is if they put it in your pocket. That's what I was told anyway when I worked at the 7-Eleven.
Sex work loophole.
Right.
And by the way, here at Under the Radar, we support sex workers financially.
Yep, just toss all of the money that we make from this show, which is nothing.
Just supporting sex workers financially.
Yeah, I gotta do something.
Man, so I'm walking back home. I'm like near a pawn shop or whatever. That doesn't really help you when you're in the hood. It's like, okay, you're on every fucking block. And
exactly.
There's a person across the street laying in a crosswalk, like not moving. And I'm like, I had not smoked weed in 10 months, so I'm fucking high as...
What the hell is this?
This is all happening in, like, seconds. It's like, see that, stunned, like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Pull out my phone, I'm like, okay, either, like, in my mind, I'm like, someone's hurt, someone slipped on ice, this is a ruse, so I'm gonna go check on him and get mugged, or...
Keep walking.
Yeah, and then I'm like, I gotta help. And, like, as this is all... I'm, like, pulling my phone on my pocket across the street. A guy's just, like, walking by, stops him, checks on him, and this is, like, all in with, like, 10 seconds. Waves at, like, a car's coming... It's not... so here's dude... I'm using hand signals on fucking radio.
Hand signals on radio.
Dude, it's coming off, like, a whatever street, fucking Princess Ave, I don't know. And, which is an awesome name. And, stops the car, whatever, they're all checking on him. I'm like, have my phone out at this point, ready to call 911, and I look behind to, like, I'm crossing the street, the paramedics that were at McDonald's were driving back to Pasqua or whatever, and they, like, slow down, they're like, because the scene or whatever, and, like, they could have missed it too, it was at night, but they just saw, like, what the fuck, and, like, did a U-E.
Just come and check on the guy? Or?
Yeah, did a U-E, turned on their lights, and I was like, oh, okay, I'm sure they have it. Should I still call? And then kept walking, or like that was...
Yeah, just keep walking, pal.
It was, and dude, like, as if the first time I get high, that's the first time I've ever walked, like, in that area. This is, like, at 8 at night.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, adds up. And then, I'm high as fuck, dude. Like, high as fuck. Like, getting freaking out, so I'm just, like, singing Tom Petty to myself, because that's what calms me down. Just not having I'm having a great time, but, like, at the same time, I'm like, oh, I'm smoking weed again. I'm having some negative thoughts about it. And then I'm walking or whatever, like 2 blocks away from my house. And there's a guy on a bike riding up, down one of the streets, and starts shouting at me.
Yeah.
I'm like...
Middle of fucking January on a bike in Regina. You know what they want.
Oh, no. And he's like, hey. And I was like, hey. He's like, oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were one of my buddies. And then keep walking. And he's like, hey, again. I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, I'm sketching out. Either, like, even if it's someone that doesn't want to harm you, it's just...
It's weird.
Fucking weird.
Yeah.
You know?
I hated living in the city because I hate people. Like, I generally don't enjoy interacting with a whole lot of people.
Dude, I just want to get the fucking point A to point B.
Yeah. With as little human interaction as possible, right?
On the weekends, sometimes point C.
Right?
And,
yeah, exactly.
I was down on my luck, tired of working for my bucks. So I bought a one-way ticket on a 40-foot-long bus. These can't be happening to me. Well, I think it's just a dream. Well, halfway there, I saw the glare. This place is fucking heavy. I believe in God. Before man, Las Vegas, I say burn that synagogue. Now I believe in God.
Ready, aim, fire.
And everything she sees, art in reality, crashed right into a world. The world's most safe girl. She stood alone, in fact, kicked in the face of that thing supposedly named her adversity. And as I watched her out of range, I envied every stage of what was yet to come. We feel down the street, direct connection speeds. She's smiling plus her right. They pick the final fight. The way she held that tool, we wrote the golden rule. To wonder every plea with rapid fire speed. She told me how she used to hide. One day the users died, so did the use of everyone. A superhero at least, unconscious and unleashed, tearing down the world for fun. She drew a channel hand and asked me why it. She gave me something that the world had never did. Contained a one-way ticket to a place in hell. My conscience got there first as well. And as I watched her out of rage, I envied every stage of what was yet to come. A superhero when at least, unconscious and unleashed, tearing down the world for fun.
Simpsons reference. Is this Simpsons one?
Why do you buy a Honda?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Super Nintendo.
Well, the
Thomas.
H is gone. Now everybody won't know it's a Honda. What's the point of even driving it?
Spot on. Did you get Disney Plus?
I did, and
I
binge watched nothing but Simpsons, and I watched Flight of the Navigator, and I tried watching Doug.
Macaulay Culkin and the Page Master.
No, I did not, because I did not like that movie even when it came
No
out.
one did. I like the trailer. The trailer makes me feel nostalgic.
Right? That's about the only good part of that whole movie.
Doug the cartoon?
Yeah.
Is that Disney? Oh.
Well, okay, first...
They own the company.
First,
no,
Doug was Nickelodeon.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Or was it Disney and then Nickelodeon? I can't remember which way it went, but yeah, it switched hands at one point. I was watching a bunch of shit about, like... Remember Dexter's Laboratory? Remember that show?
Yeah, Cartoon Network stuff.
Yeah. Okay, so... I watched a video on YouTube not too long ago explaining, like, the fall of Hanna-Barbera.
Yeah, I watched that too.
And I did not have a clue that the Cartoon Network was basically Hanna-Barbera.
I don't remember that part, but it's crazy that's cool because they were doing, like, Scooby-Doo. Were they doing Flintstones and stuff?
They did. They did Scooby-Doo, Flintstones, Jetsons, like Yogi Bear, Huckleberry Hound, which was one of my personal favorites. I still remember the movie, and I can't remember what it was called, but... I just remember the Spruce Goose. It was like they had to put all these animals on a big ass plane and it like crash landed somewhere or something. It was a great movie though.
Man, I'm gonna cut you off right there. So, this guy's shouting at me.
Oh yeah, sorry.
No, it's funny. You can tell when we get high, and we always come back to the joke and the story. And he's on a kid's bike. He's on a like 10-year-old girl's bike, and then he's like, "Oh, I thought you were my buddy." I was like, "Okay." Start walking. Says, "Hey again." I was like, "Oh, I'm having coffee." He's like, "Hey, do you have $1?" Of course. And you know where I am. And
it begins.
I had $1. He's like, "I want a coffee too." I was like, "Oh, cool." And I'm hot as fuck, so like I'm in a good mood.
Yeah.
I think I shook his hand. I gave him all the change I had in my pocket or whatever, and as I'm doing that, he's like, "You want this bike?" And I was like, haha. And I give him this bike, or I give him the money, and he's like, "Do you want the bike?" And so, yeah, I got this sweet fucking bike.
You took
that
the bike?
I bought for $1.
Fuck off! You didn't take the bike.
Like a 10-year-old girl's bike that I bought for $1.
That's awesome.
That was my experience getting high again, man. It was awesome. It's good to be back. Good to be back here. I love being here.
Do you want the bike? That's good.
This is man, your home makes me feel so comfortable. You've changed things up, but it's still.
Yep, I got
By that, you rearranged the furniture in the living room.
Oh.
That's about it. I haven't seen the basement.
I was
though,
just gonna say,
but-
just wait till you see the basement. She's a little different. You got a big screen TV down there. There's
This room still has the same.
yeah. I haven't changed
color.
a damn thing in this room since you pretty much left. Like nothing.
It's cool. I like what you've done with it, though. It was just a room with a mattress in it that I used to sleep on, occasionally with a blanket.
Yeah.
If I was lucky.
I don't know how you slept in here. This room is like 5 by 10.
I'm sure as fuck.
It's a small ass room. It's like I don't even know how they get away with calling this a bedroom, but
There's a window at least.
yeah, I suppose you could put a baby in here if you didn't care about it freezing to death. Room doesn't have any heat in it at all. I swear to God, I don't know what it is,
So
but
you
it's
got a
good for
chain smoke in it.
well, right? Yeah,
It warms you up.
yeah.
The world's on heroin. I'm on strike against all this laziness. I try to go for all, despite all the underachievers. From the government to the drive-thru guy, the ladies also know reasons why. My only guess, they must be high. I wanna put an end to all of them, but I don't know where to begin. 'Cause I'm pretty sure
tip of my tongue and my eye through the scope down the barrel of a gun. Remind me not to ever act this way.